What up and what's poppin'? It's your dog Breeze from Fahrenheit 451, part of the Fourth and Go Network, where we're burning the books alive, back with another episode of Pucktalk for February 27th. 1-1 on the ice last night, which makes us 6-1 in our last 7 NHL picks. Let's get right into it. I have 4 official plays and a bunch of leans. First up, Patrick Kane of the Detroit Red Wings, over 1 assist. He's hit this line in his last 5 games versus his opponent, the Washington Capitals, and he's had 1 assist in his last 8 out of 10 games. Next up, T272, Tage Thompson of the Buffalo Sabres, over 3.5 shots on goal. He's hit this line in his last 6 games straight, and in his last 8 out of 10 with shots on goal high totals of 6 2 times and 5 4 times. Also, he's had 5 and 4 shots on goal in his last 2 out of 3 games versus his opponent. Next, my first lean is going to be Matt Tkachuk, over 1 assist. He's hit that line in his last 8 out of 10 games and in his last 1 versus Buffalo. All right. Next up, Braden Point, over 1 goal. It's going to be a lean. Braden Point to register a goal. He's had 1 goal in his last 1 game versus his opponent, and he scored in his last 5 out of 6 games. All right. Next up, Braden Point plays for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tkachuk plays for the Florida Panthers. Next up, Mitch Marner from the Tampa Bay Lightning, over 2 points. He's cashed his line in his last 8 out of 10 games. He's had 2 assists in his last 3 out of 4 games, and in his last 6 out of 7 games. Also in his last 1 game versus his opponent. So I'm definitely going to be playing Mitch Marner's 2 points, but I'll probably sprinkle a little bit on his 2 assists. Next up, Kirill Kaprizov from the Minnesota Wild, over 1 goal. He's hit this line in his last 4 out of 5 games versus his opponent with a hat trick in the last game. He's had 1 goal in his last 3 out of 4 games, 2 goals in his last 2 out of 4 games. He's also had 1 assist in his last 8 out of 10 games and 1 assist in his last 2 out of 4 games versus his opponent. Couldn't talk you off of his over 1.5 points, but I'm just going to play the goal. I think the point that he scores would be a goal. He might get both. He's been balling. Last but not least, my last official player prop of the day, Roope Hintz of the Dallas Stars, under 0.5 points. He's cashed this in his last 4 games and in his last 7 out of 10. Also in his last 3 versus Colorado. Colorado allows the 8th least shots on goal and the 9th least shot attempts. Also, I'm liking the money lines of these 4 teams: Red Wings, Maple Leafs, Jets, and Panthers. If you combine any of those 2, you will get no less than plus 120 odds. I was playing around with it over on FanDuel. So, to recap, Patrick Kane, 1 assist. Tage Thompson, 4 shots on goal. Matt Tkachuk, 1 assist. Braden Point, 1 goal. Mitch Marner, 2 points, sprinkling a little bit on the 2 assists. Kirill Kaprizov, 1 goal. Roope Hintz, under 1 point. Like the money lines of the Red Wings, the Jets, the Panthers, and the Maple Leafs. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. Let's keep burning them. As always, I will see you tomorrow. Parlays and Builders will be over there on Twitter. So don't meet me there. Beat me there. Peace, love, and light. I'll see you tomorrow.